Hmm. Good morning. So, I decided to do a few things. So I took a shower, and no, that's not a recent development. Anyways, while I took a shower today, I came across the realization of a couple things. First, well, they're kind of linked together. Firstly, I got a comment or a message on what's it called? Just so I'm like aware of what this site actually is. The CCOR. And they said that it's okay to skip a day or go for a week and then just update. I don't know. Well, I do know because I came across this realization. But the first thing that clicked into my head after thinking about that again was the movie The Matrix. And in The Matrix, the first one, Neo finds out that he's the one, but only after being told by the Oracle that he's not the one. And so he ended up getting told by Morpheus that he was told exactly what he needed to hear. So what I kind of came across was that I feel that the 100-day challenge is a challenge. It's a challenge in a means where you're not lazy. I'm not saying that his concept, the person who commented and and informed me that it's okay to update on a more infrequent basis. So I guess I'm here to say that for me, I don't know. I'm trying not to gauge importance or that someone's right and I'm not right or what have you. For me, this is how it works. This is what I feel really makes sense to me. When I first was told about this, I did see it as a challenge. Forcing oneself to set aside time to talk about their goals. And honestly, I know that I'm not as busy as most people, so I have time. I'm not saying that I'm not busy. I am, and I'm only going to get busier as these videos continue to be produced. But I don't know. It just struck me as odd that now I have even more motivation to make them every day, because first it was my original challenge to do so, and now I have a suggestion to update less frequently, so I have more to say in my videos. So I understand the concept, but I also think that I'm trying not to be rude, and I know that it would come out that way. I think that it's just more healthy to be consistent with the daily routine of making the 100-day challenge videos. Could be, I don't know, I guess it's just an opinion. So I'm going to put that aside now. Said my opinion, so let's move on. One good thing. Most people, especially around my age, teenage to, college student, which could range for any age, but a young college student, tend to be very lazy. Yes, I said it, lazy. And I am very guilty of that, remarkably guilty. Now, I'm not lazy with regards to some things. I go to work, show up on time, come home, eat, brush my teeth, go to sleep, take showers, all this other stuff. So, one thing that I lack is maintaining my room. I don't have like a hamper for my dirty clothes. I have a bag, like a cloth bag, but seeing as was whatever. Seeing as the bag doesn't like stand up or stay open itself unless it has like clothes in it, it's difficult to, have the motivation to put it in the bag originally. So I'm thinking that with my next check, I'm going to get a couple things. A hamper probably being one of them. That way I can maintain the cleanliness of my room instead of, taking it off, throwing it in the corner where the bag is, and, going about my day. So I can pay this Friday. We'll see what I can do about that. Oh, the other thing is I've got like this big, really like semicircle like cushion chair in my room, and when I do my laundry, I tend to not always fold it or hang it up, so it's like always sitting in there. So it's like I've got a pile over there which is dirty and a pile right over there which is clean. Wow, these guys are crazy. Anyways, so yeah, that's something that I'm going to incorporate throughout my daily and weekly routines to manage the small things, which I would refer to as, the more important baby steps, because these small things are actually rather big. And the only reason why is because they lead to the big things. In Hagakure, Book of the Samurai, it states that a parent should treat the small things heavy and treat the big things as if they were small things. So, doing one's laundry, folding it, putting it away when it's clean, dried, it's vital. It's I don't know how to put it. It's if you don't have a good foundation with daily or weekly routine type things, how can you really expect to have a good foundation with anything else? So, working on small things like that and maintaining that ability is something that I'm also going to work on between my bigger goals. Okay, so big goal, school, way out here. Okay, well, I should say way out here. I don't know if the video is like mirrored, by the way, but I'm holding up my left hand right now, and the video shows this is my right hand. So maybe I'll switch it up for you. Way out here, left hand resembles, or should I say, to the left resembles future, present, and past. Okay, so way out here, I've got the end of my first semester and start of my second semester, and transferring, moving, all this other stuff. So that's the big picture for season 1 of CCOR. In the meantime, I work on the little things, maintaining, cleanliness of my room, organization, a consistency of those things, and managing what it takes to get to that goal, which is, my classes. So, yeah. I'm actually kind of proud that, not proud, I'm pleased at the fact that this site is here. Not only for my own self, but through my experiences. This is like day 2 that I've come up with something that's been not only helpful to me, because I'm going to incorporate it in my life, but since this is public, other people are going to see it, and they're going to be like, well, I hope, that it inspires others. And that is probably the more important goal. I know that I'll succeed. Okay, I have no doubts. The only thing that's going to prevent me from that is being taken by God, death. Okay? So, if I do one thing between now and that time, then I would hope it would be to have inspired someone through through my dealings here. That I give the motivation that I have received through my small momentary epiphanies, enlightenments on certain things. Let's see, one thing I'd also like to mention is that I'm a thinker. I think a lot. Sometimes I think too much. My uncle used to say that I had to redevelop a sense of simplicity, and he knows who he is. But yeah, I mean, I don't know. So I hope that this journey of mine helps everyone else who is tuning in and paying attention to what it is that I'm doing. And I hope that it helps you. I also do have an even further goal, which is probably going to be the end of season 10, maybe. But an autobiography. I wrote something just yesterday when I first got to work, and it took me 10 minutes to write. One page, and I was very proud of it. When I read it, it didn't really sound as good because I was like choppy, and it was at work, and there were distractions, for the person I was reading to. So it's like, I might have to reread it and, go from there. But anyways, I was very proud of something I wrote yesterday, and maybe I'll share that via blog or something. So, yeah. Sorry if my videos are long. I just tend to try to explain myself in depth. That way there's no questions. But if there are any questions, feel free to ask. Comments, feel free to jot them. I don't know if there's like a rating or a subscribe kind of thing, but there is on YouTube and on Facebook too. So feel free to tag me, and until next time, deuces.